122 pounder, 10-5, man. What the good Philly sports season, bro.
Goodfellas fight.
All right, man. Erickson Lubin said he'll fight Danny Garcia after the WBC said he had to wait for another title eliminator fight where he had to wait for Pandora and Sergio Garcia to fight. So he had to wait for them to fight. They fight December 5th, and he said in the meantime, in between time, he will take on Danny Garcia. Now, Danny Garcia did issue a challenge to the 154-pound, aka the junior middleweight, aka super welterweight division. He said that that he'll fight any of these dudes. You know, he said he feel like he's better than everybody at 154 pounds. He can fight anybody. Now, he also did leave the door open, saying that he also left the door open saying that you know, he ain't for sure that he moving down. He moved to 54. He said he's not gonna close the door at 147 pounds. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, my social media subscription with your Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Help me get to 1,000 Instagram and Twitter. I'm really close there. Okay, so here you guys, girls and guys, go. And yeah, when you issue a challenge, man, I told you, whoever move up from 54 with a name, if that's Ortiz, if it's even Boots, if it's even Porter, if it's Crawford, if it's Errol Spence, if it's Ugas, whoever move up, you know, they the money man. I told y'all, man, Jermell, Charlo, Castanos ain't making no real money. You know what I'm saying? They making money, but they ain't making the money they could be making versus the welterweights. So people say, well, you know, if Danny for Jermell is 54, it's whatever Danny want. Danny bring a certain fan base that 54 don't have. That's why 54 fighting each other. Every division they don't have money cruiserweight. 54, everything below 26. That's why you get Figueroa and Fulton fighting each other. That's why ain't nobody scared of Inoue or so and so. They gotta fight each other. It's not a financially, you know, rich division. But he says the WBC ordered me to fight Fondor Garcia winner, and they haven't even fought yet, which means I gotta wait till there's a winner. I think it's December 5th on the Tank on the card. I think I've been out the ring since June. Danny Garcia said he could beat all 54 pounders. I'd be more than happy to welcome him to the division. So why not? Why not? You know, Danny Garcia probably not gonna get a matchup as far as, you know, I think Lubin still kind of, he ain't really hit his man strength neither as Benavidez or Tio or Devin Haney. You know, they ain't hit their man frame yet. So Lubin might be one of those 54 pounders that's closer to a welterweight. Most people ask him like, when somebody asks him why he squeezed on a 54, he didn't feel comfortable with it. So he's 26 years old. So let me see when his birthday is. October 1st, just turned 26. So when you look at it, 5'9" and a half, 74.5-inch arms. So yeah, he closest you gonna get other than like a Castanos, but Castanos, he don't have the height and length, but he got the build. You know what I'm saying? And Lubin keep hanging around, you know, he gonna fill out too. So you want to get a kid before he actually fill out. You look at Danny Garcia, and Lubin still, you know, got a lot of physical traits. We don't know how Danny gonna grow into a 154-pound division. How full he gonna be? And he already don't have no speed. So then also people tend to forget the reason the welterweight division is so popular is the heavyweight of the smaller divisions is the last weight class that has, and its original weight class, it's the last weight class that wear 8-ounce gloves. You go up to 54, they're 10 ounces. So you're gonna put 2 more ounces on the glove for Danny Garcia. It's gonna make his power that much ineffective unless he growing to 54. He been suppressed, but he 5'8", 68.5-inch arms. He had issues with Errol Spence reach. And you're looking at Lubin, he loses his reach a lot better with Coach Kevin Cunningham. He a southpaw, you know, he got some good speed, feet, you know, just that his head kind of shaped funny, man. When he kind of get hit at awkward places, his guard don't kind of cover his temple completely. So, like I said before, I think he's too athletic, you know, but let's see it. You know, you don't know until you know. You know, you don't know until you know. This is why they fight the fights. This is why they fight the fights. So, I mean, honestly, man, let's get it popping. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it do, you know. But yeah, Danny got trouble with Earl. He, you know, I think Earl got 72-inch in reach. You know, Earl might be taller than Lubin. No, they same height. Lubin's got 2.5 inches more reach. I think Lubin got more speed. It might carry more. I think he carried more power. So, you know, Garcia had troubles with that. So, I'm gonna say before, then he ain't gonna bark up that tree. Then he probably gonna be standing at 47. Or he gonna fight a touch up. But really, anybody outside the top 15 is just as dangerous as Lubin. Just as dangerous as Charlo. As dangerous as Castanos. It was danger everywhere. Tim Zhu, Tony Harrison, Fondora, Garcia, Vargas, Adams, Brandon Adams, Charles Conwell coming up. Carl Tadamas, I think he might be fighting at 60 next, but he dangerous. He fighting Derevchenko, I think. You know, Michael Sword, dangerous. Yeah, he can stand on some good work. Jack Colcott, small but dangerous, compact. Austin Strauss still hanging around. I mean, Liam Will Smith still hanging around. You know, shit is, you know, Patrick Sarah still hanging around. You got Charlo mandatory an IBF, whatever background. Terrell Boucher still around. Yeah, it really ain't no soft. Jesse Vargas. He might go for a guy like Jesse Vargas, but Jesse Vargas still dangerous. He come through under the division, and he might be more athletic from Danny Garcia. I just don't see Danny Garcia having the athleticism. He gonna have to do it with his mind. Yo, Danny Garcia still got a great chin. It's gonna be put to the test because these dudes are big and athletic. That's the thing about this division. Ain't no drop off athletically from 47 to 54. None. And really, in some situations, size ain't no drop off from size from 54 to 60. They just a 60 pounder squeezing down to 54. There ain't too many 47 pounders going up to 54. These dudes more 60 pounders squeezing down to make 54. So that's what this is. Shit, it's always dangerous. Always. I mean, it is what it is. I look forward to it, you know. But at least if he do fight Erickson Lubin next, at least he already have just fought a southpaw. So that is what it is. You know. So he fought multiple southpaws, but you know, this might be one of these fights where he really at risk to get stopped. But it don't matter. You can jump in with anybody inside the top 15, and you at risk of getting stopped in this division. That's the thing about it. You can step in with anybody in this division, and you at risk to get stopped. So it ain't no soft touches. You know, you go inside the top 15, there's some dangerous guys. In the bottom 5, you got Jared Hurd in the bottom 5. In some sections about body, you got Julian Williams in the bottom 5. You know, so shit, Jack Colcott some bottom 5. So there's some guys that we don't even know. Vladimir Hernandez. Any given you think the division, you know, this is a division where you go for a champion, you get the champion, you cash your check and get the hell up out of there. This is that division. This is that division. This ain't no division where, you know, this ain't no division where, you know, you're going to take a soft touch might be your retirement fight. This is dangerous from 1 to 10. And in most situations, you know, some situations might be the most dangerous from 1 to 15 in this division. You might have some dudes in the top 20 that's coming. So, like I said before, you know, you're going to strike iron in this division, you might as well go right for the champions. Ain't no fill-out period. Shouldn't be no fill-out period. That's my opinion. You know, but Lubin just as dangerous. He brings power, he brings speed, he been experienced. You know what I'm saying? And physically and mentally, he ain't even in his prime. Shit, I fight Lubin, I better be guaranteed a title shot. If not, that's just for Danny Garcia. That's all risk, unless the money's just so right. So it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Check the Box News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All my social media links there. Twitter's the fastest way, then Facebook, then Instagram. If you want to advertise the channel, request, chop it up, get in touch with me. All my social media links in the description. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love, support. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications. Crease Change, get on Facebook, go live, drop a video. Appreciate everybody supporting, from the ladies to the men.